Hey guys, so last video I mentioned how I was going to make an entire video pretty much talking about the new AU servers I created and opened up. Well, unfortunately that day I felt very sick and didn't want to have to edit up a brand new video in the same day that I uploaded my last video. Now bad news, last video pretty much ended up being the last episode of the Trio Survival series with Guac and Aqua. Now you might be saying it doesn't actually say end, and I didn't mention at all that it was the end of the series. Although it was a very long series and I'm very happy about it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys were happy about it as well. You guys actually gave those videos like the best like ratio I've ever seen on my channel, by the way, which thank you guys a lot for that. Today's video, which was supposed to be the last episode of the series, ended up being a complete black screen. The only thing that was working was the audio, and honestly I don't know why. So that's really unfortunate because now it is actually 5 a.m. and I haven't slept at all, and the reason why is because I have to upload a video today because consistency is the only thing keeping my channel alive. So let's get right into what this video is about, which is talking about the new servers that I just opened up. So the two servers are located in Sydney, Australia. They are basically clones of my most popular NA servers, which is of course the 2x lightly modded server as well as the 5x perfectly modded server. The 2x will always be my favorite one, and I hope that for the Australian servers the 2x ends up doing better than the 5x, but I guess time will only tell. Before I go on to talk about the information of these servers, I do want to let you guys know that it did wipe on Thursday, but as you're watching this video, technically it does still feel like it's wipe day because not a lot of people have been playing in the last 2 days. If you're looking for a fun AU server to play on, specifically modded, not only are you helping out the server tremendously, but this might also become your new favorite server to play on. Today's the perfect time to try it out. I hope to see some of you guys on some of these servers, and I do want to give a huge thanks to everybody that has tried them out in the last 2 days. Okay, so starting off with the 2x server, this is of course C&D Blood 2x lightly modded. This server wipes every Thursday at around 11 a.m. Blueprint wipes are bi-weekly. Map size is 3,500 and the max population is capped at 250. There is no max group limit for the 2x, although you might want to check out the slash rules because there are a couple of things that you must follow. The rules are pretty simple. So as shown on the screen, no spamming, no hacking / cheating in any way, obviously. Racism isn't allowed in any form. Avoid calling hacks in chat. Please DM C&D Blood through Discord by typing /Discord. So if you were to type /Discord, it would give you the link to my Discord. If you guys want to join it, there's a link down below in the description. Do not roam as more than 8 players. So of course there's no group limit, although I don't want people going around murdering people with like 30 people in their group. That was a lot of peoples. And also only 8 can participate in a raid, can have extra people sitting in a raid base, you know, sitting in a raid base sniping at others that are trying to counter raid. That's pretty self-explanatory. You may not abuse / remove by blocking off loot while in any situation. Now this one's pretty simple. Basically have doors for your base, and when you're getting raided, don't just block it off and TP out loot. Someone did that this morning and I ended up giving them a temporary ban of only 1 day, which isn't that big of a deal. Obviously they learned their lesson, and I'm very happy that the majority of people on my server, by majority I mean like most of them, by most of them I mean like 99% of them, actually do follow this rule. Every base must have a doorway to every loot room. Obviously every base must have a doorway to enter and leave the base. If caught using the command /remove for any of those situations, you will be temporarily banned. /remove is a cool plugin and all, and it is very handy for when you're building your base and you do a mistake, but don't be abusing it. That's it. Now everything on the server is 2 times gathering rate. Now one thing you'll notice when playing on the 5x and the 2x is that med stick stack size, bullets, everything you pretty much use for PvP is set to vanilla stack sizes, because I don't want to put 10 syringe as the stack size, or even 4 because it's 2x, because I want to keep the PvP as vanilla as possible. I think that's pretty much it for the 2x server. I don't think I left anything out. Now let's get over to the 5x server. Okay, so for the 5x server, it wipes every Thursdays and Mondays. BP wipes are every Thursdays. I feel like wiping BPs every Mondays as well would be absolutely crazy. One thing that I'm not going to do with the 5x that I did with the 2x, which I regret doing a while back, is change it up a lot to the point where I don't even remember how it was back in the days when the 2x was at max pop and on the first day of wipe. So I'm not going to change up the 5x in any way. I want to keep it how it is, as that's what's keeping it going right now. It's doing really well. The pop is of course capped at 250 as well. This server does not have any group limit, and this server is actually pretty easy going. So the rules are very simple here. No spamming, no hacking / cheating in any way. Racism isn't allowed in any form. Do Do not call hacks in chat. Use /report to report a cheater. Abusing the report command may result in a ban. The gathering rate is of course 5 times. Components are actually kept pretty simple on this server, so if you break a barrel, you're not gonna get like a million items / guns all over the place. It's just simple loot pretty much. You just get whatever you get on vanilla but times 5, which also reduces lag by a ton, although you're gonna see some more lag on higher X servers. Like the 5X server is gonna get way more lag than the 2X server. One thing I wanted to add, I actually have a pretty cool plugin on this server. It's called Treasure Hunt. It's a paid plugin, so basically every once in a while a treasure box will pop out of nowhere. You may go for it, and if you actually find it, because it's gonna give you a radius on the map, you need to actually find it, and once you do find it and it unlocks after like 5 minutes, you can get stuff like C4s and stuff like that, although it's not going to give you that many. It's like 1 to 3 or something like that, and that's if you get C4s. Other than that, you can get like bullets and whatnot. It's pretty good. It just adds more action to the server. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all for the 5X server. I don't know if I left anything out. If you guys have any questions, just ask me in the comments. Alright, so I was just about to briefly go through all the donation stuff, like cndblood.com, all the ranks and whatnot for the servers, but I figured I wouldn't. It just felt weird. Every time I tried to explain that it's not to look like a sellout, it ended up making me look like a sellout, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully these servers do well. Yeah, I guess we'll only see. So yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Peace.